Oh, okay.
Because there's a situation.
Well, you can go ahead and amend it.
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't think it's not that big of a deal.
Well, first of all, I had a misunderstanding. Okay, so long story short, I misunderstood that the throwing objects on the field situation is just a Big 12 conference rule.
Right.
Which is very odd in a lot of ways. I've never known of a specific rule that a conference makes that penalizes you so much.
Right.
I mean, penalizing you 15 yards for something like that to me is a bit crazy when it's just your conference.
Yeah.
But that explains why the first few games they didn't ever get called for anything because they were playing non-conference teams.
Right.
So the game that they played, who are they playing? I just lost who they were playing 2 weeks ago. They wound up, they won, but they had two 15-yard penalties because the first time is a warning. Every other time it's a 15-yard penalty.
Right.
They got two 15-yard penalties racked up on them. But after that, they wound up with a $25,000 fine on top of it. Now, my understanding is that's kind of part of it. That was part of the deal.
Yeah.
If this happens, you're going to get fined as well.
But it's very specifically targeted at Tech.
Well, we're the only ones in the conference that have a
throwing tradition.
I have a hard time calling it a tradition because it's not been there except for the last 25 years. But that being said, 25 years is long enough for it to kind of be a thing. And they're the only ones in the conference that have a tradition of throwing something. So seems very targeted. When they did the voting for this, it was 15-1. You can imagine which AD was the one that voted against it.
The one holdout.
That's right. Was Kirby Hocutt, the AD of Texas Tech. So very targeted, but it escalated to a ridiculous place this past week. And it became, or 2 weeks ago, I guess, it became such a thing that the conference came back and were like, you know what? We're changing the rule. Midstream here, we're changing the rule. It's a 15-yard penalty every time and a $100,000 fine.
Oh, geez.
So they literally changed the game. Because the thing that's so frustrating to me, there's a few things. One of the main things that frustrates me is that now you're not only penalizing one of your best chances of making it into the playoffs.
For your conference.
For your conference. Number two, you're also changing the ability for that team, whoever it is, that's NIL money. That's a large amount of money. $100,000 is a large amount of money. And so that's frustrating to me. The second thing that's frustrating to me is that there are people out there going, this is stupid. We're going to do it anyway. Now, first of all, you need to go somewhere. For real.
Yeah.
You are not a fan.
Well, it's really tortilla throwing is so critical to you enjoying the live experience of a football game.
Correct.
Really? This is the line in the sand.
That's it. I mean, you say you're a fan, but you're just selfish.
Yeah.
And stupid. So that's one thing that is bizarre to me. But now they've come on and they've both the athletic director and the coach and some of the players are like, please don't do this.
For the love of God.
Right. Look, it ends here. It ends here. And so now they've come out with a statement of look, if you throw tortillas, you're going to get thrown out of the game, which you should get thrown out of the game. And the dumbest thing is that they're like, and we're going to revoke your ability to buy tickets for the rest of the season. I'm like, the rest, great. The rest of the season. Maybe make it ever. maybe pass a city ordinance that allows it to be an arrestable offense. You know what I mean? If you wanted to stop, because here's the problem. This is the biggest issue.
Yeah.
If I'm an opponent, oh, I'm going to get thrown out of the game.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. I can throw tortillas, cost them 15 yards and a $100,000 fine every time it happens. Who cares? Because the main thing they're going to do is trespass me and keep me from buying tickets again.
Right.
Like, that is just unbelievable.
I didn't want to be here in the first place.
Right.